So let's get back to that COVID-19 relief bill. There are still millions of families that are struggling and expecting a stimulus check sometime soon. Joining us this morning is Cleo Childress. She's a financial expert. Good morning to you, Cleo. Love the name, by the way.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Cleo, we're talking about this bill, and if approved, who will be eligible for the next round of stimulus checks, and who's going to get what? How much?
Yeah, so if that is approved, anyone who earns $75,000 or less is going to be eligible to receive that next round of stimulus payment. And for any married couples that filed jointly, that is at a threshold of $150,000. But there has been talks about lowering that threshold to around $55,000 annually salary. So we're waiting to see what really plays out, but there are a lot of people still struggling no matter the income.
You're exactly right about that. We've been hearing the number $1,400 stimulus checks. Is that still a go, or is that still debatable at this point?
Yes, it's still at the 1,400. So we're hoping that it doesn't go back to a lower amount. $1,400 isn't enough, but hey, we'll take it if that's approved.
Cleo, you're a financial advisor. Should people, when they receive this money, should they spend, save, invest with their stimulus check money?
Yes, if you are someone who is struggling paying your basic living monthly expenses, then I encourage you to take care of that rent or that mortgage payment or those utilities or food. But if you are someone who are in a position who you're not struggling with your basic living expenses and you feel like the stimulus would be extra money, then save that money. Take a look and see, how much do I have saved right now? And if you feel like you're good in that area, then invest it so you can create more money to help you later.
This is a big thing in this bill as well. How will unemployment benefits be impacted?
Yeah, so currently that extra payment is at $300 and it's set to expire mid-March. But President Biden is wanting to extend that through September 30th, 2021 and increase it to $400. So it's just an extra $100, but hey, every dollar counts. So I'm hoping that gets approved as well.
You're right. Every dollar does count. Has the federal student loan forbearance been extended at all?
Yes, it has. It's been extended through September the 30th. So no payments required. Interest rate is at 0. So you don't have to worry about making any payments and interest continuing to climb. But if you're in a position where you are able to make payments, that could work for you too, because those payments are going towards that principal balance. And when that interest kicks back in, you'll have less interest to pay.
Cleo, what can we start doing today to improve our budgeting skills?
Yeah, first thing you want to do is get clear on your vision. If you just budget just because people tell you to budget, you're probably not going to stick to it. But if you're clear on your vision and your financial goals and what you really desire, you're going to be more prone to stick to it. So get clear on those financial goals, actually set weekly money dates so you can check in with yourself to see what's working, what's not working, what may need to change. And also use affirmations, speak positivity into your life, write it down and put it somewhere where you'll see it every single day.
Cleo, what would you say to anyone that's watching that maybe had this big corporate job or, one of those lavish careers that they lost during this pandemic and they're still unemployed? What would your advice be? Because sometimes it might be hard to work in a grocery store or or work in Target, something like that. But what would you advise people that are in this spot?
First thing is to show gratitude. Just think about the things that you have in your life right now, people that's still in your life, and be grateful for the things that you have. Because when you are grateful, more blessings just pour into your life. And then get clear on what you want. Do you want to find another job in the position you had? Or do you want to pivot and switch industries and do something new? And that will help you create the action plan you need to take today.
Yeah, my aunt had to pivot and it was a challenge. It definitely was a challenge. Cleo, should people work on budgeting if they're currently unemployed? And how do you do that, really?
Yes, most definitely, because you want to already start building those budgeting skills before the money comes back into your life. So just think about what you were making before and use that as ways to practice those budgeting skills. Even though we're unemployed, we still have bills, right? So make a list of all of your expenses, your bills, even if they're past due or you're currently not paying on them, still make a list of all your expenses. And once that income comes back, you'll be able to be clear on what expenses you really have and how how much more money you actually need to start making.
That's what I'm talking about. Cleo, before you go here, can you share your information if anyone wants to get in contact with you? I know I follow you on Instagram. You're always giving me some motivating affirmations, but can we get your information this morning?
Yes, you can follow me and connect with me on Instagram. I'm it's at cleoyogafinance.com. And you can also email me at hello@cleoyogafinance. And I look forward to connecting with you.
Perfect. Cleo, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Great information.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. You have a great day.
You too.